Good, boys? Trade recap for today. Today was beautiful price action. Um, I ended up taking. I'm sorry about that. I took two trades. The first one being a loss, but I'll go over more why losses like this are almost like key to really like zone in on your actual buys for the day, your actual the actual entry that you want as well. They go hand in hand, and it's actually kind of cool once you kind of look into it more. And let me go. I'll go over the bias for the morning, kind of what I was thinking. Um, yeah, as far as price action was today, though, it was pretty obvious, in my opinion. And let's start. We'll start on the 4 hour here. Um, super bullish, right? I mean, we have one huge 4 hour gap here, right? We just constantly respecting it. We haven't even got below the midpoint yet, except this morning at open. Um, and yeah, we absolutely ran through this whole leg as well on the 4 hour. Believe we had a daily gap the other day. Yeah, we closed through this daily gap here. So all signs of just disrespecting bearish PD rays. Therefore, we are pretty bullish, I would say. Um, so yeah, and if we drop down a little bit to the 1 hour, we can see we also had this big 1 hour gap as well. This low inside was Asia low. It was also obviously an intermediate low, that significant low inside of a gap. Super strong draws in liquidity, as you guys probably know. And yeah, let's get into open and what we saw, right? So here, all these lows, so much low resistance liquidity, right? I can't say that fast. Um, but yeah, we have all these lows here, waiting to get swept, or either we just bull run at open, kind of like we did yesterday for the whole day, pretty much. That was my expectations coming in. But I always like, this is way too premium for me to long, right? Why would I want to long above equilibrium of the range? It doesn't make too much sense. There's very few times, very rare times that I will, only if the drawn liquidity is that strong. But in this case, I wanted to see some manipulation to the downside, and you can see how wicked we are, right? Super volatile. So just waiting for that manipulation. Boom. We had data lows get swept, and once we hit data lows, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wait till Asia gets taken. We're 20 points away. It's gotta happen. We do right here. So boom, we take this, take that low, Asia low. We actually put in an immediate 1 minute, perfect displacement. This was a really good setup, right? I mean, I would take this, 9 out of 10 times, right? It's nothing wrong with this setup. I took this stop at the low. I was looking to target, honestly, just all this liquidity up here, right? And unfortunately, we do get stopped out here. But I was also expecting this as well, a resweep. These resweep inversions happen all the time, guys. You have to learn to be okay with taking that first loss, because it is okay, right? I just lost I think $600 on the first trade per account, and that's nothing, right? I'll lose 600 to make 1800 any day of the week, right? Sometimes you just have to lose in order to win, right? It's all part of the statistic. What I try to instill in you guys all the time. It's all part of the statistic. So don't stress that at all. Now here, watch, ready? We have SMT, took all the lows, right? And we zoom out here. We have swept all of the lows inside of this range. It's time to expand, right? It's simple as that. So we had a resweep here. This 30-second was honestly a pretty decent entry. Like, the risk to reward would have been absolutely outrageous. Like 1 to 6 RR. I can't remember the last time I had a 1 to 6. So you could have got an entry off the 30-second. I decided to use it as my confluence in the trade, and I waited for this 1 minute change in the state. It was also, you could have took the 2 minute as well, but I like the lower time frame change in the states, so I can get a little bit better of an entry, right? So I waited for that. Now we had a rip of a candle. This signifies extreme volatility, extreme, the price action going in the way you want, right? If my bias is up here, this is awesome. This is a 40-point candle, right, in my direction. Why wouldn't I like it, right? Makes sense. And then after this, we had a 5 minute. I wasn't worried about it. I actually had no break-even point until ES took the high, but it was super quick. Like, it didn't really affect the trade much. I think ES took the high around here though, so I went break-even here, and then let it play out, and boom. And I could have probably held to this high up here as well, but just to get my little 1 to 2, whatever it was. And yeah, beautiful trade. P&L for today. Super happy with how the day went. I saw the market beautifully, read it perfectly. And yeah, boys, good start to the week, right? I mean, yesterday we had a banger day. I didn't make a recap, I don't think. Honestly, I forgot. But yesterday we took a dub. Today we took an L and a dub, but the dub was way more, obviously. That's a whole part of the risk management thing, right? And yeah, let's keep it going for the week. Rest of the week we have some heavy news, so should be volatile. Should be hopefully pretty clean price action, right? And yeah, boys, that's gonna be it for today. If you want to join my mentorship, links down below. So much value in that for good price. I'm not trying to scam you. I'm not trying to do whatever these huge influencers are actually doing. I'm just solely trying to help you, right? And yeah, if you're interested, join up. I'd love to work with you guys for sure. But yeah, with that said, I'll see you boys whenever I see you this week. Hopefully tomorrow for another banger recap. And yeah, peace out, boys.